Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I am playing, and in case any of you are wondering, I am recording this immediately after the episode 7. So episode 8 is going to be the full exploration of Cat. This kid only comes out in the daytime. Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave digging tour described on the sign. I can't do that. Just imitating Dante the Gamekeeper all day. With my cute face, not heart-pounding him all, am I? He does have kind of a cute face. Yeah. Not really scary at all. Well, we can do something about that later. The Happy Mash Shop, the guy at the gate we talked to at the end of the last episode. Well, you can do something about that. Excuse me, you're in my voice here. Have you seen Mr. John Boy living there? It's 6:38 right now, so he's probably asleep in his hut. Why don't you go out there in the... Well, I'm going to kill some time. Well, we already talked to Mr. Dampe. And this girl, talk to her. What should I do? My cuckoos have all flown away. Little boy, please help me. Bring them back to this pen. This young woman is named Anju, the cuckoo lady. These cuckoos have flown. There are 70 cuckoos, and they're scattered all over. Now, before I take this and put, what you have to do is you take these cuckoos and you put them, and you take them and put them in this pen. However, before we do that, one thing this game has as a mechanic is cuckoo gliding. And I actually love the cuckoo gliding in this game. Right. Go ahead and throw that one away. If this cuckoo would like to come with me. And as I fall, I drop this say cuckoo. Am I really gonna be having trouble with cuckoo grabbing all episode? Okay. Now, don't worry. We're taking so we got another instance of cuckoo gliding here. This one is actually kind of a pain to get to. Is it possible? So, first up, we're going to do it the intended cuckoo gliding way. Yeah. There. Now just make sure you don't go down. And then another thing we have, these grottos. Wow! Inside we have these stones here. They have a sword. And then they'll boing boing the current, and they'll tell you the current time of day. There's a fish here. And a chest. Several bushes for you to whack. And if you want to, jostle the beehives. I don't think any of the beehives in this game have bees in them. Whew, 20 rupees. Actually, that was kind of needed. So that's really all we need. Some of these chests, if you have, I think that one had bombs. Don't quote me on that. I'd have to come here on a different file. I might even show that to you on a later run. Like, go to some of these when I have all the items, all the pickable items, and show that to you then. And no, don't hop over the fence yet. You know, there's still one more cuckoo we have to get. We gotta go up this ladder. And grab this. Now we can start. I wonder if it's possible to get this using the cuckoo. We're gonna come over here real quick. You see, this house has a hole in the back of it. Like, what? How are you supposed to get to that? Well, you're supposed to get onto the roof of that house somehow and drop down. That's how you're. I wonder if it's possible to get it with the cuckoo. No, not by a long shot. Oh no, we drop ourselves in the pen. How fitting. Go ahead and throw the cuckoo into the pen. And then now you can get. And now we have all the cuckoos available. I'm making sure there's no cuckoo over here. Now I'm also looking before I take this back. See. Oh no. Oh right. Since we went into the hole, the cuckoo since I hadn't put the cuckoo into the pen, it went back here. So let's go run over here real quick. Throw this cuckoo away. Yeah, no, I should have probably put the one that I had for the legs there. Oh, it's fine. And now, okay, that's 3 cuckoos taken care of. Grab this cuckoo, take it back. Yeah, now they kind of really hide the cuckoos all over the village. There's 4, we're over halfway done. I'm a boss of that company. That empire to improve this village, to make it more of a true city. But young men, they say, they don't have any ambition. You know what I mean, kid? Why we're gonna just running around aimlessly in the village, not making any progress at all. My own son doesn't have it. Just wanders around all day. Oh, worthless, I tell you. Ah! He's a weird animation, I tell you. I don't understand Muto at all. And yes, I'm going to call him Muto. I'm naming him after the characters that, if they had a name in Majora's Mask, which will be a future project, more than likely the next Zelda game I do after this one, it'd probably be like on Project 5 or 6. I'll tell you this right now. It'll probably be Project 5 or 6. I do want to have another project franchise that I want to start. Yeah. All the working on many construction projects in the bit. going to take a while before everything is done. Boss works us hard. Well, that's well. You want my personal opinion? They need to be working on one project at a time before and then here we are. Whee! One, two, three, four, five, six. That's all the ones we can see, right? Go ahead, speaker. You guys have run away. Please help me bring the last one back to this pen. Please. 7? So there's 7. So you're saying that there's one last one? That means there's 7. Well, if you look around the village, we really thoroughly covered this village too. Been looking around. So we found one back here, and that's the gate to the entrance to the Hyrule Field. And if you look, there's not a cuckoo up there. I'll tell you this right now. There's no other cuckoo over there. We didn't see one as we passed by with the 6th cuckoo. Well, where's the last one? Well, actually, this is a... It's right here. This cuckoo seems to be... Now my action icon is being a bit finicky here. What's going on? There we go. We got the chicken moving. Yeah, the action. The 7th one's being finicky. Excuse me, game. I did grab that. Game? Here, let's make sure we can get it in there. And there we go. All 7 are in. Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps. I wouldn't care if I get goosebumps. If that's your allergic reaction, I wouldn't care. For helping me, I give you it's fine glass. Should be useful. Care of it. Yes, we get an empty bottle. This is the 2nd bottle. Well, this oftentimes is the 1st bottle because this is one almost everyone does because it's empty when you get it. Now we have a few things that we need to do first before going up the mountain. Let's go back into the... There's a couple things I want to do before going back up, before we go up Death Mountain. Now that we have this bottle. Now if you remember, first up... Don't bother touching the grave while the kid's running around. The kid will yell at you no matter where he is in the graveyard. Oh, right. We gotta be quick. Oh, oh. Well, I just lost him. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec, folks. Hang a tick. We've got to, you saw those bugs back in the forest, too. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be finicky today. I don't really have much trouble catching these things. And no, I'm not gonna run back to the forest just to go get them. You can get him right here. Yeah, we can't lift grass. I don't understand why. I don't understand why we can't lift grass. As a kid. That's one thing I could never tell you. In our basic form, we should be able to lift grass if we were able to lift these rocks. There. Got it. Now we've put a bug in a bottle. You'll probably see... And I'm going to hold on to this bug. I've been debating about something for a while. Because... we've seen these soft soil patches all throughout our journey. Well, there are 10 of these in the game. 9 of them have a gold skulltula in them. And you put them here. Put them down. If you're quick enough, you can recapture your bug. And then a gold skulltula will pop out. 9 out of 10 of these will have a gold skulltula. There's only one that doesn't. I'll show that one off later. I'll even demonstrate for you that it doesn't have one. One thing I should have done while I was in the market, on the way to meet Zelda, I should have showed up the market. Don't worry, we'll be going back to the market for a round of mini games. Like, I showed off a little bit of the market. I didn't show everything. Let's see here. Let's climb up this is a lookout tower, by the way. Is there anyone up here during the daytime? No. I'm climbing all the way down. You can never enter this house as a kid. My little boy isn't here right now. I think he went to play in the graveyard. And then this house looks kind of like a store, doesn't it? Well, as a kid, it's not. It's just a work in progress. talk to him, a job where you can get a lot of money without much work. The only thing I can think of is the rich. Is that a bad idea? No. Yeah, so he talks. Yeah. The door's locked. And every time you exit and enter a building, the cuckoos escape. There's also... There's one last place we haven't been to in the village. Well, two places. Which I am going to go into. And if I want to do some cuckoo flying... Is the question mark? What? Go around, go around, around and around. I'm so happy. I'm a music man. He loves going around and around and around. I gotta come up with a musical theme inspired by a windmill. I like this windmill. Yeah. And there's a heart piece up there. Well, how do you get that? Well, we'll have to get that later. We can't get that right now. And then, so we're just going around exploring the village. Talk to this guard here. This used to be the Great Empress house, but she doesn't live here any longer. It's now open to all villagers. You are free to go in. This used to be a Sheikah village, but the Great Emperor opened it up to everyone. Yeah. The Sheikah... He says the same thing. Alright. Meant to open the door, not talk to him again. Yeah, this used to be Impa's house. I think she left... Hey, kid. You're... Did you already ask? Oh, well. See the lady? The audience says she's going through a hard time. Oh, well. The lady asked you about chickens. You should listen to her. Yeah, that's Anju. There's a cow here. Don't ask me why they're keeping a cow in here and like this. But there's a piece of heart in there. Like, during nighttime, other villagers will be in this house. I may have shown that off, but I can show more of the village later. But for now, don't ask me how that chicken got boxed. I think that'll be it for today's episode. This might be a little on the shorter side, but also had a bit of a longer one involving a Navi being a Navi. Being a little impatient. But this is the first time she's bugged this really all episode. So, again, stating that the versus the fire on Death Mountain, which is where we'll go next time. I'm hoping everyone's enjoying this. Yeah. As for the hunt for the ghost skeletons in the soft soil, I'm debating if I'm going to do them all at once. The remaining 8 all at once. Because we can't get all of them until much, much later in the game. Like, that's one of the last things we're going to be doing. Like, because there's one at the very end of the game. One soft soil patch we can't get to until towards the very end. And there's another one that we can't get to in about halfway, and we have a limited time of getting that. But I'll explain that one later. There's two that we just can't access right now. The other 7 we can get right now. Well, theoretically. They're still... Actually, yes, the other 7 we can get right now. Well, one... actually... Let me think here. There's the one... There's one here on Death Mountain Trail. See the 1, 2, in the forest. Yeah, I think the other 7 are available right now. It's just the hype. I might even go run and do all 7 of them, but honestly, I'm kind of waiting to do that after next dungeon. In fact, we will. After this next dungeon, after the Donga's Cavern, I'm going to make an episode, and we're going to run around Hyrule, and we're going to kill us a bunch of gold Skulltulas. Which will probably consist of the entire episode, just because of how long that's going to take. I'll start with the one here on Death Mountain. I'll get the one here on Death Mountain as we climb Death Mountain, because we're already here. The other 6, though, we'll get, there's 2 in the Lost Woods, I pointed out, in the Lost Woods episode. There's one in Lake Hylia. Here, I'll pull up the map screen. Sub-screen for this. Yeah, so... we did the one in the graveyard already. Let's see. Where's the other stuff for? So, there's 2 here. Oh, there's one here in Kokiri Forest as well. Okay, but yeah, so 1, 3, and the other 2. So that's 3 there. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so 1, 2. I'm trying to remember where all these are. 3, 4, 5. Lake Hylia would be 6. Gerudo Valley would be 7. Zora's River 8. Death Mountain Crater 9. And the Desert Colossus 10. Those are all the soft soil spots. Zora's... And 9 of those have gold Skulltulas. The only one that doesn't is Zora's River. I'll even show off Zora's River not having one. We can't get to the one in Death Mountain Crater or Desert Colossus at this time. So I'll run the Gerudo Valley next after we beat the Donga's Cavern and Lake Hylia, the Lost Woods, and Kokiri Forest, and get all the gold Skulltulas there. I'll get Death Mountain Crater on my way to the Donga's Cavern. We've already got the one here in Kak. So you got a small little preview of Death Mountain when I was trying to get some money for the Heart Pounding Grave Digging tour. And we'll dedicate an episode to mini games, child mini games, in the future episode. I'm not gonna do it all right now. We'll kind of save that for like a cleanup episode or something. But that's all for today. I hope you're all enjoying this. This has been a lot of fun. And until next time, may the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Have a good day.